When I turned 18 in January of 2024, I had no idea what the future had in store for me. I was excited by the opportunity for independence and discovery, and boy, did I discover it alright. I discovered how hard adult life can be. I had my first heartbreak, got into a car accident, realised I still had no clue what I wanted to do with my life, and to top it all off, I very quickly realised that things cost way too much money for what they're worth. And I never really thought about how easy being a kid was, especially when I was actually in my childhood. How we used to go to the park and to play sports with my buddies or just hop on PS4 and Xbox parties and talk for hours upon hours. We'd always start Minecraft worlds, promising ourselves that we would see this one through to killing the Ender Dragon, yet we'd abandon it after a couple weeks, and eventually start a new one, and start the whole cycle again and again. Because there was nothing quite like starting a new Minecraft world. I also missed the excitement of Christmas time, going to see Santa, amazed by all the toys and the new video games I got for Christmas. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, this Christmas was probably the most lackluster Christmas I've ever had. It wasn't terrible or anything like that. There was no bad instances. I spent time with family and friends, but the Christmas spirit did just not hit the same as it has in previous years. And I guess adult lives hit Christmas like a truck as well. The magic kind of died. The other thing you don't realize is how much free time you have as a kid. Sure, you've got to go to school 5 days a week, but let's be honest, most of us would want to go back to our school days when compared to working life. And the summer breaks from school always felt like they lasted forever. My family and I always took trips abroad or to just visit family here in the UK. And of course there were times when life seemed difficult, when parents were arguing, when school exams would creep up, when friendships would end, when boredom would take over. But I'd take those simple struggles over existential crises and money trouble any day of the week. It's not even close, bro. And it's not necessarily that adult life is extremely difficult for me. Of course, it can be harder for other people, much easier. But what makes it hard is how comfortable it is. It's too comfortable. It's too numbing. It feels like a once flowing river is slowly drying up. Because we stop seeing life as an adventure. We stop actively learning. We stop seeing things through the innocent eyes of a child. And we just accept what's in front of us. We just accept our hand and think, oh, well, looks like we're not winning this game, but hey, hopefully in the next life we'll get a better one. And any dreams we have of changing our circumstances are extinguished by self-doubt or even the people around us. Because adult life is just good enough. It's good enough to have a full-time job. It's good enough to have a car. It's good enough to be paying for things, whatever else we get by. But very selfishly, I don't want good enough, man. I want something real. I don't want this fake plastic living where it feels like I'm just plodding along through life. I want to live, not simply exist and take up space. And of course, there's many benefits to being an adult. The freedom that you have to do things is unmatched, but we've exchanged that freedom for a subdued living that lacks fulfillment. And time, of course, waits for no man, bro. When you turn into an adult, time seems to be on a multiplier or something, flipping triple XP weekend, because 1 year feels like 3 months. All the days just blend together due to how uneventful they are, how monotonous they are. It's all the same Groundhog Day we're living. And you go from 1 year to the next thinking, what did I actually achieve this year? Maybe I got promoted, maybe I feel further along in my career, but did I actually set goals? Did I actually figure out what I wanted to do and what direction I want to take? And there's just got to be much more to life than this, bro. There just has to be. If not, what is the point? Why are we so afraid to live? When did we lose our zest for life? Because we've been slowly worn down to a point where we're supposed to act like nothing is wrong and relish in the joy of retiring in the twilight of our lives when our lives are nearly over. We're supposed to act like complaining about work is a good thing. We're supposed to act like not bad is an acceptable response to the question, how are you? Like, it's uncommon to people to say, I'm doing amazing, I'm doing terrific, I'm doing wonderful. It's just, I'm fine, not bad. Still going. Still here, still breathing. That's the main thing. It is so depressing and heartbreaking to see people like that. And I just think, why do you do it then? I know we get trapped with responsibilities. I know you might have kids to take care of. I know life sometimes just happens and you can't plan for it. You cannot plan for life at all. But if you're unhappy, You need to prioritize happiness. Bring the people along with you. If you've got kids, if you've got friends, if you've got family that you want to bring along for the ride of you trying to achieve your happiness, go for it. But in order to make all the people around us happy, we have to at least try to concentrate on our own happiness. And I just don't get it. I don't get why people wait until retiring at 65, which by the time I get to that age, retirement age will probably be like 92 because of flipping injections that they give us to live longer or whatever. But I'll leave you to ponder that thought for a moment, bro. I'll leave you to wonder why we have to just accept adult life as it is, and why we just all can't learn to enjoy it and have fun and be like a child again. I hope you've enjoyed this video, bro. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. God bless, and as always, you take very good care of yourself.